Hi, my name is Michael Byer. I live in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, which is located about an hour and a half southwest of Nashville, Tennessee. I am available for the full on-site duration of the training. I will need financial assistance. I'm interested in the OSE Immersion program precisely because it is immersion. I thrive in immersion learning environments. I like the intensity. I like the rapid sparking of ideas through collaboration with others, and I like the creating a whole picture in my mind of the concept rather than a linear approach which obstructs the view of the whole picture until the completion of the last step. The goals of open source ecology align with my interests because ever since a young age I've been thinking and feeling deeply about how to improve relations between people, how to improve our communities and our families and our relations between each other. As I grew older and more intellectually developed, I realized the solution is multifaceted, whether the angle of approaching the solution be educational, financial, technological, ecological, or whatever. I think I share one of the common core themes of open source ecology, which is the leveraging of technology to eliminate material scarcity and to increase material abundance in our communities, to create more resilience and thriving. I also agree on many of the ways to do it. I also like that open source ecology, though one of their main emphasis is on technology and eliminating material scarcity and developing self-sufficiency in members of communities. They also understand the whole picture, and that's clear through reading the literature and also interacting with open source ecology members. Specific qualifications and skills: I have background in teaching and tutoring, community building experience working on hardware, software, and computers, gardening experience, small-time construction experience, and I've also attended 4 open source ecology workshops. My near-term and long-term goals are fairly integrated, other than loving my family and friends in my local community and practice of my daily habits such as meditation, yoga, eating nutritiously, working out, etc. I have about 3 to 7 personal projects running at each time with a outline of each, so it's clear to me what the next tasks are on any given day. So I like to chip away at my personal projects, making some substantial progress every day. Pretty much boils down to, number 1, purchasing and developing my own land in a sustainable and regenerative way, for the benefit of my family, local community, and ultimately the inspiration of any member of the world who sees my work. And then number 2, being able to travel and visit cool projects and workshops around the world and collaborate, share my time, energy, skills with other people, and just enjoy in the fruits of collaboration with others. Ideal day in the life, if I were to work at OSE, I think is pretty well explained by the wiki documentation on the OSE fellowship page. 25% workshop, 75% R&D, pretty much falls in line with my personality, which is that I like to dive introvertedly into research and really understand things. And then I like to develop those ideas. And then I like to share it with the world. So research and development and sharing with the world is analogous to the workshop side of things on the Open Source Ecology Fellowship. The ideal day in the life, if I were not to work for OSE Fellowship, I pretty much outlined when I talked about near and long-term goals. I like to always be in the practice of my daily habits. It keeps me grounded and well in my body, mind, and spirit. I like to be in connection with my family and friends in a loving and harmonious way. I like to make substantial progress on my personal projects every day, which are basically in the service of developing my own land and community in a sustainable and regenerative way, and also affording myself the opportunity to travel and visit other inspiring and sustainable regenerative projects and workshops around the world and enjoy in the fruit of collaborating with them. Do I think that there is knowledge out there that should not be open source? No. Anything that could serve to benefit the beautiful vision of harmonious and thriving communities all over the earth, it would make no sense if that knowledge was inaccessible or unavailable. all of that knowledge, it would make sense if it were available and accessible to all. And my final insight, I can save feedback for later, is just that I have a deep will and conviction to weather any conditions in life with joy, enthusiasm, and an unwavering belief that my efforts are for the good of myself and for the good of all. And if I believe something is for the betterment of the whole world, my energy is unlimited to that cause. And surely but subtly, I believe we can increase the desire in others to help make the impossible seem possible and encourage ourselves in teams and groups to face the most intense challenges with courage and poise.